This is Newsline 9 Sports.
It's been a tough week for the Rafters, losing 8 of their last 10 games. Lucky for them, tonight's opponent is a team they haven't lost to yet this season. The Wisconsin Woodchucks trying to avoid losing their 3rd straight game. Tied at 1 with Rafters in scoring position, and Zach Bellinger gets the ball to bounce into right center. Coming home is Donnie DeWeese, and Rafters take the lead. But then in the bottom of the 4th, the second pitch to Matt Teller is ripped deep to center field, and bye-bye. The first baseman ties the game at 2, but the Rafters would take the lead and hold on for the victory 3-2. We just got word tonight that Ryan Braun has been officially placed on the 15-day disabled list as he continues to heal his sore right thumb. The outfielder has been out since June 10th, so the earliest he can come back is June 25th. The fight to get out of last place, meanwhile, in the NL Central continues as the Brewers travel to Cincinnati. The Reds up 2-0, and Scooter Gennett rips his first Major League homer in the city where he was born, no less. And the Brewers get to tie the game before falling behind again, but Martin Maldonado sends this the other way with a home run to left field. Game tied at 3, and this one would head into the 10th inning. And that's when Jay Bruce ends this game in walk-off fashion. Add another to the loss column as the Reds take it 4-3. High school baseball season is over, but the run that SPASH had is still worth looking back on. The Panthers made it all the way to its first title game since 1989 after 17 straight wins and a Wisconsin Valley title. The game itself was just as remarkable as their entire season, coming back from 2 runs in the last at-bat in the 7th before losing to Sun Prairie in the extra inning.
All year we had 10 games going to extra innings, so many walk-offs. We just never gave up. We believed in ourselves and believed in our talents, and it worked out.
This year was huge. Last year having 12 seniors, it was huge. Them leading us into this year and us leading these guys into next year. I'm confident in them. They're going to be back, and we played our hearts out with everything.
Well, congrats once again to them. Well, before Austin Lane even had time to file for unemployment, the Iola Scandinavia product was claimed by the Kansas City Chiefs. The defensive end will suit up in the red and gold this season after Jacksonville released him yesterday. Lane was a 5th-round pick by the Jaguars back in 2010. He's made 16 starts and 3 sacks in his career. Steve Stricker is currently in semi-retirement as he spends more time at home down in Madison. The 46-year-old golfer has never won the U.S. Open, so this weekend would be a good time to head back on the course. Stricker had a great start to the 2nd round, getting this birdie putt on the par 5 second to drop into the cup. His best finish on Father's Day weekend was 5th back in 1999. Well, how about taking over the top spot? Here's Stricker on the 13th hole, and he nails the 15-foot birdie putt to go 1 under, but he finished the day even and tied for 3rd after 2 rounds. Meanwhile, Billy Horschel, he hit every green in regulation today and sinks the birdie putt on 18 to move into 1 under for the tournament, tied with Phil Mickelson. And if we could just stay with this video because we have a couple seconds, you'll see a woodchuck passing by through the greens. That's what Phil Mickelson had to deal with. So a crazy day today at the U.S. Open. We saw earlier at 6 the guy who was swinging and the ball hit.
Ball that wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Now the woodchuck that's not supposed to be there.
And it's only Friday, guys.
Wow.
That's it for sports.
Thanks, David.